Denver police and prosecutors say they have busted a human trafficking ring. Several women from China are the victims, forced into sexual labor at home in Denver. For more on the case, here is investigative reporter Jeremy Hahola.
What happened in this Denver home was a serious case of sex enslavement involving 6 women from China, according to police. Neighbors noticed men coming and going from the home and called a human trafficking hotline. Investigators eventually arrested 2 Chinese nationals under Colorado's Organized Crime Act. This time, police avoided charging the victims with prostitution and instead focused on the suspects.
Historically, law enforcement has gotten this wrong. We were re-victimizing victims of human trafficking, and we want to make sure that that doesn't happen in the future, that we hold those that are exploiting the vulnerable populations accountable for their actions.
While pimping charges are part of the indictment, the defendants are also accused of filing false tax returns. Going after the money instead of the victims is a primary method for the city's new human trafficking unit.
This is kind of a new thing for us in the human trafficking realm, to be able to trace the money and charge crimes associated with the use of the money for criminal activity.
The indictment also mentions this massage parlor on Sheridan, tied to the suspects. However, prosecutors say they do not believe illicit activity was happening here. 9 Wants to Know investigated human trafficking and illicit massage businesses this past year and found shops shut down in Aurora were moving to Denver. Denver City Council may pass an ordinance that could eventually require massage facilities to be licensed for better oversight.
Having that ability to trace the money is key to facilitating getting more cases resolved.
We did see police late last week visiting local massage parlors, but we were told that is a separate, ongoing investigation. The 6 victims in this case have returned back to China, and the 2 suspects remain locked up in Denver's jail, Kim.
So interesting how they went about it in this case, and it seems like, they feel good and very confident about their case.
And in the end, the victims, the real victims in this case, are not locked up either. They're back home.
Absolutely. All right, thank you, Jeremy.